What's up, market makers, militia, my brothers in arms, XRP Army, to the front, please, because I love XRP. I'm not a super huge fanboy. I love the use case of XRP, and after this case is settled, I think it has a bright future. So I intend on making XRP videos, guys. Let's look at XRP in the 1 hour time frame. Interesting Glassnode data. We do have access to Glassnode in our Discord. If you're interested, you can always join our Discord. It's in our market intelligence section. A lot of whale accumulation in XRP, which is to be expected because potentially, as you guys know, I'm not a tokenomics guy, I'm a TA guy, but this could skyrocket down the road here if they have this case settled and if the CEO goes through with what he said he wanted to do, which was have an IPO, a public offering. So let's get into this 1 hour time frame, guys. First thing I always do, as you guys know, is I look at patterns, right? So take that off. Obviously, you can see here you have some type of disjointed double top going on, right? And a lot of this is going to follow Bitcoin. XRP's been making some different moves, but you can see this, right? And so if we map this out really quick, let's go ahead and map this. Do a horizontal line, find a place in our bars. That looks like a good neckline. These are all price approximations, guys, okay? Um, and let's draw this out and let's see what this could be if it does decide to dump, okay? If it breaks the neckline and decides to dump, you could be looking at something similar to this, which would be 82 cents, right? That's if the bearish pattern that Bitcoin is in plays out, obviously. This can also just move up. This can pump out of this. You know, these patterns are reversible. They're reversible by changing levels and getting out of the pattern. So let's look at our support resistance levels. Turn on GAN, turn on Ichi. All right, so we're using the moving averages as support right now. The support cloud's underneath us. We are trading at $1 at 144, so we're just on this support line, right here. So it's an interesting pattern at play, guys. It's something to keep an eye out for. You don't want to break that neckline, so just keep that in mind right around that 93 to 94 cent range. Depends where exactly the exact neckline would be, obviously. Let's look at the volatility and everything and see where we're at. Volatility is elevated. You see this? Your volatility is elevated for this coin. So this is good. It's coming down. That means price movement's not moving as much. The candles are closer together, which would be normal since it is sitting on that support line. And then we have this is the PVT, the money flowing into the asset and the whale involvement in the asset. You can see that, right? I know you guys see that. Look at that candle in the relative volume that's way out of trend, 2.7 times out of trend, right? And then here with the buying, you have 1.5 times out of trend. You can see the whales are active in this coin, okay? And you can see it here. They bought here too. 1.6 out of trend. See, they started that pump. They bought these first two candles, and that's retail getting involved in our coin. But you'll see that over and over again, guys, and that's big involvement. It's 2.72 right here. That first candle, the trend sends this thing up, sends it up, cashing in, and then it doesn't look like they sold that much when you look at the size of the needles here compared to the spikes over there. So XRP is in a good spot. It's at support. Again, heavily reliant on Bitcoin. Let's check the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, you're starting to see the double top print as well, right? So you just have to watch this because, again, if that breaks, you already have your price target, but if that breaks, it could do some damage to the price. Let's see if there's anything different I'll look at. Let's look at a LMF filter, see what it looks like on the 4 hour. You can see the buying. Look at that. I always love visual representations of price action. You can see the buying and you see the selling. So you're on a big uptrend, right? Just like Bitcoin, you're on a big uptrend. So let's hope for the price that it keeps doing that. Let's get a price prediction because with with uh, with regression trends, this is always interesting to me, right? Because this is 16 and a half days of trend data, and this is giving you a 75-cent prediction, right? So again, this doesn't mean XRP goes to 75 cents. This is saying factoring in least squares moving average, volatility index, and trend, it's saying the pathway is 75 cents. Now, the more this pumps, this number keeps getting higher and higher, and eventually it would catch up to it, right? But it factors in 16 and a half days of trend. So keep that in mind. So that would also be an interesting spot to watch if Bitcoin does start descending hard, looking at that area for support, okay? Just keep that in mind. Let's see what the daily looks like, guys. That's our 4 hours, our zoomed out view. You can see that XRP pump right here. When was that? Man, that was that's the first week I came into crypto. April. April 28th, somewhere around there. April to May, the last week of April, beginning of May. And then you had the sell off. So, we all want it down here. 17 cents would have been fantastic, guys. I do think this coin has a bright future. Let's look at the daily. Daily time frame, no particular pattern is printing. As you can see, these are delayed candles, right? But you can just see the up curve as well in this time frame. So, guys, everything looks good for XRP. Obviously, heavily dependent on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps pumping, XRP is on support. It's on a big uptrend. You can have a nice price move, okay? So you want to look at that. You can look at your targets for your next price move. Your next price move up would be $1.06 and then $1.11, okay? So that's the positive side. Again, we got to watch Bitcoin. If you start to lose this support and you fall down here and you complete this double top, remember, your target would be down there about 82 cents. The polynomial regression trend is telling you 75. So this is a pattern target, whereas a trend target from a software forecast is giving you 75. Watch those two levels as well. Guys, another XRP video coming soon. Talk to you guys soon.